Hi there! So here's the new launch Infinix X3 series Smart TV. We have the 43-inch Full HD variant with us. Now when I saw the specs of this TV, I was impressed. But when I saw the price, I was surprised. Hear me out. So we get a 43-inch Full HD Smart TV with a bezel-less design. We get 400 nits of peak brightness, and I know a lot of you want to know about that. Then it comes with 36 watt sound output. It's running the latest Android TV 11 OS, and it's priced at just $19,999. With those specs and that pricing, it would probably be the easiest Full HD TV to recommend. But wait, let's see how it translates into real world use. So let's quickly unbox it and see if this TV is worth your money or not. But before we begin, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So here is the retail packaging of the Infinix X3 Smart TV. You can see the branding in the center. Below you can see built-in Chromecast and Dolby Audio logos. On the right is 3-star power sticker rating, which is good enough. On the side you can see the contents of the box, the MRP which is $26,999, customer care contact and some manufacturing details. Alright, let's open it up. So here's everything that you get inside the box. First is the TV itself, then you have some paperwork. Right on the top is the warranty policy card. You have the QR code at the back. Then you have the user manual. Then you have the stand installation guide. Then here are two stands, matte finish, plastic build, pretty functional, nothing bad, nothing great either. Then you have 4 screws to mount those stands. Then you have 2 AAA batteries for the remote. And finally, here is the remote. Now this is a Bluetooth infrared remote, pretty light, compact, easy to use, and I just wish that the plastic build quality would have been a little better. Anyway, I'm not going to complain because it's a budget TV. So very functional remote. You have the power button on the top, you have the Google Assistant button here, D-pad to navigate, back button, option button, home button, volume button, then you have shortcut keys for Netflix, YouTube and Google Play. But one thing I see missing is the mute button on the remote, very surprising. So we are fixing the stands, but you don't have to do it yourself. A technician will be sent who will set up the TV for you. It doesn't come with a wall mount kit, which you'll have to buy separately in case you want to wall mount the TV. There you go, we have table mounted the TV and the bezel-less design totally stands out, giving it a very premium finish. Have a closer look at it. Very slim. The lower bezel has this glossy finish with the Infinix branding in the center. Here are the dimensions of the 43-inch TV, 38 inches by 28 inches. Will be helpful if you have limited space. And the distance between the two stands is 31 inches. This would be helpful for you to know the right size of table you need if you have to table mount the TV. Alright, the back is made of polycarbonate and is extremely well built. Very clean. Looking at the port placements, well, some of them are on the side while some are below. On the side are 2 HDMI ports, dual USB-A ports and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Then at the bottom is the SpeedIF port, LAN Ethernet port, antenna, AV composite and one HDMI port. So the port placement is very smartly handled. Most often used ports are easily accessible from the side, while the ports like Ethernet, optical, AV composite and SpeedIF are below. Now the HDMI 2 port on this TV supports ARC, so you can connect it to HDMI ARC supported soundbars and home theater system for the best audio experience. Alright, before we boot it up, a quick glance at the specifications. So we get a full HD VA panel with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. It comes with 400 nits of peak brightness with 5000:1 contrast ratio. It comes with 1 GB RAM and 8 GB internal storage, dual band Wi-Fi support 2.4 and 5 GHz, which is something we don't see very often in Full HD TVs. Then it comes with 36 watt 4 speaker setup with Dolby Audio support. And finally, it's running the latest Android TV 11 OS. Alright, let's start with the main deal, the display. So here's a demo video streaming from YouTube and it looks very nice. The color reproduction is realistic and very natural. Even the details in the images are very crisp and there are 2 reasons for that. Firstly, it's a good bright panel and secondly, Infinix's own Epic 3.0 image engine. Furthermore, this also features an NTSC color gamut of 85%, producing nice vivid images. We also get HDR10 support and you can see this in HDR video, but I observed a slight orange tint to it. Everything that's brown or beige would look too vibrant and orangish, even skin tones. In fact, even blacks look faded, losing some dynamic range. Not sure if this is a software bug or this is how they have tuned it, but the moment I move to regular HD content, the colors are perfectly balanced with deep blacks. Here's a demo video showing the deepest blacks and the brightest whites. It surely has very good contrast. The panel supports 60Hz refresh rate and videos play buttery smooth without any jitter or lag. Now since this is a VA panel, the viewing angles are decent. I mean, we did see a slight shift in color and tones when you move to the extreme sides. Then we also played local files on the default media player, and 2K videos played instantly without any problem. Very clear, with also an option to add subtitles if needed. It supports all popular formats such as MKV, MP4, MOV, but sadly 4K videos did not work. But I'm not complaining. Then we also tested the set-top box quality. And I know this is very important as majority of our country is still hooked to set-top box experience. Let's start with the SD channels. Well, they looked really good, and at times it didn't even feel like standard definition. Very clear and totally viewable. Then here are HD channels, and they are just amazing. Each pixel carrying detail will definitely enhance the viewing experience. Without a doubt, HD channels look better, but yes, you can view SD channels as well. Alright, let's have a quick look at the interface. Now the first thing to notice is that you actually get the new Android Discovery UI, which has full screen carousels of contents from multiple apps. Then here you have the app row, and further below you have content from multiple apps. The best part is that even with 1 GB RAM, the interface is snappy and very responsive. Check that out. Not a hint of lag. Very well optimized. Now let's check out the Android version number. We'll go into the settings, device preferences, about, and here we go. We have Android TV 11. Let's have a look at the storage. So out of 8 GB, we have 4.3 GB of usable space. Now if you want to see the picture settings, you can see there is a 3-line button on the remote. You press that on the home page and you'll get picture settings, sound settings and system settings. In picture settings, you can set the picture mode, you can set the backlight in advanced setting, you can change the color temperature, dynamic contrast, overscan, noise reduction. All the settings are available here. Further in sound, you can see you have pure sound option that you can turn on and off, standard, surround, night mode, sound only, and tons of other options. In systems, you have HDMI CEC settings, sleep timer, idle TV standby, TV placement settings, and software updates. Now let's check out the apps tab. Now in apps tab, we have Netflix that comes pre-installed, live TV, media players, settings, YouTube, Google Play Movies and TV, YouTube Music, Google Play Store, Google Play Games, Prime Videos, and system tracing. Let's quickly have a look at the Google Play Store. And from here you can download tons of apps and games. Now if you come inside this entertainment tab, you'll find all your OTT apps right here. Disney Hotstar, MX Player TV, Z5, Voot, Sony Live, Apple TV, YouTube Kids. It's a huge collection, trust me. Now if you come back to the home page, right on the top you'll even find the Games tab. In Games tab you'll find tons of games, but remember most of these games will need a gamepad if you need to play them. Like for example, if you try to download a game, it will actually even give you a prompt, something like this. So make sure you have a gamepad if you need to play these games. Then we installed Crossy Road and played it for a while using the TV's remote, and it worked very smoothly. However, I won't suggest to install high graphic games on this. Light casual gaming is just fine. Rest, we also tested the Netflix app and it's very well optimized. It plays content without any hiccups. Very nice. Then here too we played the HDR content. You can see the HDR logo and we saw the same orangish tint and faded blacks. Check out the skin tones and the whites. It's pretty noticeable. But here's the regular content and this looks absolutely perfect. Rest, the TV also supports Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect your favorite pair of wireless earphones and enjoy audio at your convenience. Also Google Voice Assistant on board, so ask it for the weather, general trivia questions, or even ask it to open apps. Very handy. Alright, now let's talk about the sound. So it comes with a 4-speaker setup with 2 mid-range speakers and 2 tweeters, giving you a total sound output of 36 watts. time for that sound demo.
We're all gonna die. It's not today.
Every single day, I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.
So firstly, the audio gets loud enough for a medium-sized room. The mids and highs are excellent, especially maintaining good clarity even at high volume. The only con for me is that they lack bass. Now I know you can't expect too much bass from TV speakers, but here I felt they even lacked the richness. See, the audio is actually good, but it doesn't have that punchy bass that a lot of people prefer. Of course, if you want that theatre-like experience, I suggest you get a soundbar with a subwoofer. Now usually I talk about the cons, but the Infinix X3 43-inch gets a lot of things right with this one. It's got a good display with decent viewing angles, it's got the latest Android TV 11 OS, it's got all the apps you need, it comes with dual band Wi-Fi, and it's priced at just $19,999. That's just shattering the market. Yes, I can surely say if you're looking for a 43-inch Full HD Smart TV under 20,000, this is definitely the one to consider. By the way, they also have a 32-inch Infinix X series for just $11,999. Another killer deal. I'll leave the links for both these TVs in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention them down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them all. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.
Audio Jungle.